only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Curry in possession. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Knocks it down. Again, the three ball from Stephen Curry. He's got 8 points in this matchup.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man
puts it down. What a play. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Thompson. Jumper off the mark that time. 3.5 gone by in the first. Golden State's down by 1. Goes to the reverse. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. 3-point lead for Los Angeles.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Curry into the front court. Barnes misfires from long distance.
1 minute remaining in the first.
Making the baseline move in the paint, knocks it down for 2. And Blake Griffin with 6 points already in the first quarter. And a timeout called here late in the opening period.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.
Iguodala fires away from downtown. Swatted away by Thompson. Curry against Paul. Curry fires. Can't get it to go down.
Hello.
Out of bounds, turnover. It'll count if it goes. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Warriors. So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
Stevenson coming across. Jeff, Josh Smith has a lot of different talents. What's his #1 strength?
Well, I love his passing ability, Mike. For a big, as a four-man, when he goes down on the block and he can command that double team, he's a very capable and willing passer. And then you couple that with how many guys pass like that and can continue to block shots at a high rate and protect the rim. Those two skills usually don't go together. Smith has them. He's got to use them consistently.
A ferocious slam.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Crawford against Iguodala. Quick move to get inside. It's blocked. Oh, he slams it through. Los Angeles is leading Golden State by a score of 18-15. Crawford fires away, and Jamal Crawford with the bucket. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Iguodala jump shot. Stevenson the rebound. Stuffs it in the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Oh, rejected by Smith.
Man, we used to have a block party at 612 Blue Ridge Drive, but I haven't seen a block party like this since then.
The assist from #1.
Los Angeles leading Golden State by a score of 24-17. Iguodala for two. Off target. Smith on the drive. Adjusts the shot. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
Livingston against Stevenson. Barnes for two, lets it go. Can't hit.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Gets to the rim and a foul. Jason Thompson picks up his first of the night, and he'll head to the line with under a minute to go here in the first half. Knocks down the first one.
Substitutions, Golden State. Stepping in for Los Angeles, #32.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. 1 minute remaining in the half. The Warriors down by 11. Fires away from downtown. Griffin the rebound. Smith's working hard, backing down his opponent. It's good. 13-point lead for LA. Curry against Paul. Curls in. Oh, it's turned back by Smith. He's fouled, and Andre Iguodala will go to the line. He's shooting 73% for the season.
Are now in the penalty.
First free throw, good.
Stepping in for LA, number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Smith the rebound. So he hits the first and misses the second. Three-point attempt. Curry jump shot. And Josh Smith with a strong rebound. And that'll do it for the first half. Golden State's down by 12. Stay with us for more NBA on it. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Mike Breen on hand. Golden State's hoping for better things here in the second half, Jeff. They've got to do a better job rebounding.
Well, hoping isn't going to get it, Mike. They're going to have to want it. They're going to have to pursue it. They can't hope themselves to rebound. They've got to go out and attack the glass with fury. And I don't see that relentless fury that you need to be a great rebounding team.
LA's leading Golden State by a score of 30-21. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Barnes, the rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. Andrew Bogut with a perfect pass.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Paul on the drive. Oh, rejected. And he throws it down. That's a 10-0 run for the Warriors.
The assist from number 12, Andrew Bogut.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't take control of a game and use your timeouts properly. Your general manager is sitting up there and is going to evaluate.
Boy, oh boy, they finally call a timeout. They were long overdue for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally calling a timeout. I'm glad you finally listened to the Jefferino. My goodness, what took you so long?
Two minutes gone by in the third. Golden State's down by 1. Curry jump shot. Hits the three. A huge shot from downtown. Golden State shooting 43% from downtown tonight.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Curry jump shot. Able to put it in. Steph and Curry with 13 points and 1 rebound.
That's too open. You can't give him an open two-point J like that. You've got to close harder than that.
Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA,
This is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Gets it to go. And Blake Griffin with 8 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Curry jump shot. Oh, sinks the two-pointer. That's a 10-2 run for the Warriors. Hall against Curry. Stevenson against Barnes. The two defenders converge. Quick rebound by Green. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Green from outside, a three-pointer. Shot from downtown, no good. Draymond Green's 2 for 3 from the perimeter. Redick, the rebound. Reverses, and DeAndre Jordan with a nice look, sinks it.
That's beautiful basketball right there. Getting a two-point shot. Look at that balance, rhythm, and follow.
Curry draws the double. Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. Third quarter in the books. Golden State's up by 5. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday. No one been able to pull away. This fourth quarter is going to be a fun one. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, I just can't wait for it. The first 3 quarters have been outstanding basketball. And now we come down to where you make your money. The money players step forward right now, Mike. We'll see which ones are up to the challenge.
The assist from number 23.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 43-36. The Clippers with control on the rebound. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
At the rim, Thompson's shot blocked. Fires from downtown. Can't hit from three-point range.
Blocked. That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
It's out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And we have a substitution here.
Number 30, Steph Curry. Entering the game for number 32.
From three-point land. Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. Won't go for 3.
I'm disappointed. This type of defense is not championship caliber winning defense in the second half of a close game.
A good look for 2. Nails it. 3-point game.
The assist from number 32, Blake Griffin.
Curry against Paul from way downtown. Misfires on the 3. Stephen Curry's 3 for 6 from long range.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Bogut's trying to get down low. Iguodala against Smith. From beyond the arc. Green's three-pointer won't go.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Great offensive rebound. Can't hit.
LA's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Green's unable to hit from downtown. On the drive. Off the mark from point-blank range.
LA's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
They need to talk it over quick. A 20-second timeout.
Jeff, what's the coach's thought process right now?
When you're using your 20-second timeout, it can be done for different reasons. Here, I think what they're using it for is a quick play to break this run and try to get a well-executed move coming out of the timeout.
Into the game for the Los Angeles.
Paul against Curry.
Number 4, J.J. Redick. 2
Griffin's
minutes.
working down low in the post. Lets it go. Gets it to go. 3-point game. Lets it fly. It's good.
4-2.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 47-42. Puts it up for 3. No good from downtown.
That's an I haven't taken a shot in a while type of shot. You don't need those shots. You need to make the defense work.
Gets it off. Can't hit the 2. Nobody near him from long range. Big offensive rebound. The layup, no good.
You're trying to close out last 2 minutes of a tight game. You can't be giving up those type of shots in the paint.
Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Thompson's looking for position in the paint. Fires away. Oh, clutch shot. Winding down the fourth quarter, there's a timeout.
When you're in a 2-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then...
Oh, terrific defense. Picks off the pass.
That's the last...
And he turns it over.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls, just get another stop. And then go out in transition, get out on the break.
Knocks it down. 3-point game.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Gets a good look. Curry's jump shot won't go. And he puts it down.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Half a minute remains in the game. The Warriors up by 1. No choice there. They had to stop the clock, and they give the foul.
How important are these free throws? Up 1 with about a half a minute left. 2 free throws. They need both to make it a 3-point game and force their opponent to shoot a 3-point shot.
He hits 2 free throws, so they extend the lead to 3. From downtown, offensive rebound. Fires away for 2. Oh, what a shot. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
Up by 1, 2 free throws. In the waning seconds of this game, he's got to step up and make both so that they can just concentrate on defending the 3-point opportunity.
Misses the second free throw. The lead remains 2. Gets into the paint. Inside. And that's it. Time runs out. The final score is 52-50. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors got the win in a close game. What really stands out for me is how many three-pointers were scored. Everyone in the arena should have been given a free umbrella for the way they made it rain from long range. The Clippers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. No one can say they lost because of lack of effort. The way they attacked the offensive boards deserves some credit for sure. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Rebound.
Both teams deserve a lot of credit for the way they attacked the offensive boards. The box outs, the timing, the aggression, it was great to see. And here we've got the game stats for you.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry had a great performance in today's victory, and that makes him the pick for this award. When you're the game leader in points, it's hard not to stand out, and he did exactly that in today's matchup. And here's the shot chart telling its own story.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.